Alright guys, Chidi Ben here once again. I'm right here on the third phase of this presentation having to do with entrepreneurship development and business management. And the third phase is actually where you have the crux, of the matter when you really want to understand, what entrepreneurship development and business management is. Yet, it's not going to end there because you have other factors in other phases that you still need to know to be able to have a complete and a formidable business setting to be able to run. And this third phase is what I refer to as understanding entrepreneurship development and business management. Understanding entrepreneurship development and business management. And quickly, here we have about 8 courses here. Okay, about 8 courses under understanding entrepreneurship development and business management. Remember, the first phase were 8 courses. The second phase were just 2 courses. Okay, second phase having to do with industrial challenges and the way forward in Nigeria. And now here on the third phase, we also have 8 courses, and I'm going to quickly run through them. Okay, the first is becoming an entrepreneur. So here you're going to learn about what entrepreneurship is, who an entrepreneur is, why entrepreneurship, why become an entrepreneur, what does it take to succeed, internal and external, locus of control that, businesses have to grapple with, manage, and all of that. Getting to learn about ethics of entrepreneurs, getting to learn about components of entrepreneurial orientation, getting to learn about the importance of franchise, why you need to have a well-established business, because it's only established businesses that can enjoy the dividend or benefits of franchise. Franchise is simply when you have, a business, that is not directly under your control, but making use of your brand to do business and then pay you the necessary dividend or royalties that you deserve. That's what franchise is. And here you're going to learn about the 10 big franchises we have in the world and how they started and how they grew, alongside what we have under becoming an entrepreneur. You're going to learn about that. Okay, so just one. The first is becoming an entrepreneur, and second, which is entrepreneur 2, is starting and managing a business. And here you're going to learn about the statistics of entrepreneurship, and how and as it affects Nigeria. Statistics of entrepreneurship and as it affects Nigeria. Statistics is good because it helps us to know how well or how badly we have done so far, or we have gone so far. We're going to learn about the traits of entrepreneurs, specific 5 temperament traits of 5 traits of entrepreneurs, 14 areas considered important in the quality of entrepreneurial, environment based on GEI, that's Global Economic Index. Based on Global Economic Index, you're going to learn about 14 areas considered important in the quality of entrepreneurial environment. Challenges of entrepreneurship in Nigeria. 3 factors every entrepreneur, in Nigeria must know, and then, or needs to have, and then 10 ways to enterprising, and then 7 top skills every entrepreneur needs. This is just the second phase of understanding entrepreneurship development and business management. And then on the third phase, you're going to look at organizational leadership. You cannot run a business without understanding organizational leadership. And that is why we brought this your way under this third phase. You're going to learn about what leadership truly is. Organizational leadership, who a leader is. You're going to learn about types of leaders. What makes the difference between a manager and a leader. Leader's trait, leadership styles, new leader traps, 7 basic principles of a leader, of leadership, and then the core tasks of a leader. And then the fourth, you're going to learn about quality management system. You need to, like I told you, Duran and Co. in Japan did a lot of crusade. They propagated the importance of quality management system when Japan was still known as producing substandard product. Then if you used to hear about Taiwan, this is Taiwan, this is Taiwan. It was then when quality management system has not been incorporated yet. There have been production for all the years, but there was nothing like quality management system like ISO is driving today. ISO is International Organization, for Standardization, or International Standard Organization. Is the company of the United Nations that drives quality management system that helps organizations to understand how to go about quality management system. And here we have a very detailed, guideline that can help you understand what quality management system is. That is the fourth course under Understanding Entrepreneurship Development and Business Management. And the fifth one is the business safety system. Why do we have to talk about safety? Because every business faces risk, and you must learn how to manage what? Your risk. I don't believe in taking risk in business. I believe in managing risk. That's the right term to be used, because every reasonable business person does what is called strategic decision making. And for you to say you have strategic decision making, it means that all the risks associated with that business have been what? Have been articulated. And because they've been articulated, you now know how to reduce the risk to what is called a LAP, which is as low as reasonably practicable. As low as reasonably practicable. Risks are often assessed, measured, and then controlled. So you need to learn about how to manage risk in this particular course, Understanding Entrepreneurship Development and Business Management. And that's what that is all about. Getting to learn about the business safety system. The business safety system, environmental aspects and its effects, health and safety legislations, health, safety and environmental management system, hazards, effects and control, or hazards, effects and control, right? That is going to learn about the hazards associated with your business, the effects, and then the control measures. Because every time hazard is simply conditions that can cause harm, that can damage your equipment, that can cause harm to your workers, that can cause harm to you, that can disrupt the process of your work. If you're not able to identify by a proper anticipation, investigation, and then understand the effects, and then able to control, I bet you're going to be running at loss. So this course is here to enable you to understand, or put together to enable you to understand. You're also going to learn about practical fire prevention, and firefighting, fire emergency evacuation procedures, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. These are the things you're going to be learning in this course on business safety system. Basically, you'll be able to understand what importance safety brings to your business. And the sixth phase is what is referred to as performance measurements. Let me just make a summary of this and what it is. Every organization does have outputs, but what is the outcome? The outcome of your business is what determines the relevance of your output. An output without an outcome makes no sense. And how is your outcome determined? Your outcome is determined by the feedback that your customers give. By the feedback that your customers give, by what your customers say about your product or your services. That is where your outcome is determined. And that is why every organization needs performance measurements. When you go through a process of production, you are invariably set a target. And your target must be hinged on customers' satisfaction. And that's why you need to have good performance measurement in place. Understanding what performance measurement is, building blocks of performance measurement process, outputs versus outcomes, like I've said, which is a crux, achieving outcomes, framework for converting program goals into outcomes, and lots more that I can mention right now because of time. So all of this you need as long as performance measurement is concerned. And then quickly, the seventh one is building organizational capacity. You must understand that you must build capacity for managing an organization, else your business will not succeed. So you understand what organizational capacity is, components of organizational capacity, understand what the place of culture is, what the place of value, beliefs, and attitude are, and then how to enhance your capacity, okay, without leadership wise, structure and governance wise, human capital wise, resources for building organizational capacity, which is as follows. Talking about problem identification, business idea, philosophy, vision, factors that influence vision, mission, objectives, goals, strategy, policies, structures. All of these are part of building organizational capacity. What you need to know. Remember, we're still dealing with entrepreneurship development, and business management. And finally, we have change management. Quickly, what does change management talk about? It talks about the fact that there is what is called economic cycles. And economic cycles has to do with an external demands, okay, on your business that creates a need for your business to change, to adapt. Okay, for instance, the digital era is here, and a lot of businesses have not gone digital yet. A lot of businesses don't understand what it means to sell online yet. It means change management have not taken place. So therefore, what is change management talking about? It's not about the ability to understand the trend in your industry and able to look at the current state of things in your own organization, the system that you're operating at the moment, and able to know how to drive a change to suit the trend so that your business can continuously run. That's what change management actually talks about. So you get to understand what change management is, barriers to change management, management of complex change, okay, critical components, how leaders can best support the improvement efforts, all right, what effective leaders must do, recent research conclusions on change management, relational leadership model, you as a leader, relationship to others, building consensus, and others. These are the things you will learning under these 8 causes that are under understanding entrepreneurship development and business management. I'm coming your way again to talk about the next phase of this course, which of course is the 4th phase. Stay tuned.